guys, I'm the Noshka. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a big fat thumbs up like on this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my experience with you using a heat cap. Now this video is not sponsored, however the heat cap is gifted to me by the company. My thoughts and opinions are mine alone, and I hope this review helps you in making an informed decision whether you should buy a heat cap, when you can use it, how you can use it, especially if you have frizzy hair and not only curls but just you need some oil treatment, and how this can push it a little further and you can use the whole benefit of the conditioning or the oil treatment that you're undergoing. So I'll be discussing with you about the pros and cons of this. So let's get into it. If this is something you would be interested, please keep on watching. Okay, so the heat cap that I'm using today is by this company called Curlyn. They have an Instagram store online, so you can definitely check them out. They're based in Mumbai, but they ship all over India. They have a couple of other products like satin scrunchies and satin pillow covers. I use their satin pillow cover, it's really nice. And a lot of other products. Satin is good for your curls, especially to reduce friction and so that your curls can do better after wash day. So you can definitely check them out. Honestly, the funny thing is that I received this in the mail a couple of months ago, and I really thought it was inappropriate at that time, and there was so much going on with the second wave of the pandemic, and I had to focus on my mental health. I couldn't resume making videos, so, and I didn't want to give I didn't want to give anything but my honest thoughts and opinions on it. So I finally did get around to using the heat cap. So you will be geared up for some laughs as well, because I have recorded my first experience using this as well. So yeah, let's get started. So why do you need to use a heat cap? So why do you need to use a heat cap? So if you're someone who has like really frizzy or dry hair, which is a life story of every curly head, hello, because your hair, your curls need that extra hydration and moisture, then this is why you need it. And I honestly really recommend doing this on a day that you want to take an off for yourself, that you want to do like a home spa kind of situation. So what happens is, when you're using the heat cap, it is able to open up the hair cuticle and enable the deep conditioner to really penetrate through the strands of the hair into the hair shaft and give your hair the needed moisture and hydration, which is all good for all you curly heads. So this is why you would need to use a heat cap. So now, when do you need to use the heat cap? When do you use the heat cap? So two situations happening. One is when you are doing DC. DC is deep conditioning. So it is really important to use a hair mask or deep conditioner, especially for curls, for that extra hydration and moisture that everyone is always talking about. But hello, you need to actually let it sit for a good 10 minutes at least in order to really work its magic. And the heat cap adds this extra benefit, like I just explained, so that it can really penetrate through and give your hair the much needed love that it needs. So besides that, you can also use it in any oil treatment. So I've used it in both and I really liked it. Okay, so now moving on to how to use it. So I'm going to be showing you how I used the product, with my very first experience with it. So now I want to tell you that the product is not washable. It's cordless, which has its own benefits. You can you do your own stuff, like you can read a book or anything, because it's not attached to any electrical plug-in. But it is not washable. So it is made of, let me just show you, it is made of, inside what these pockets, they contain flax seeds. So that is why it cannot come in direct contact with your hair, because your hair is going to be wet. and also if you're using oil, it's going to, you know, come in direct contact with this, and you won't be able to wash this product. So that is why you will have to use a shower cap first. So I'm using just one that I got from Club Mahindra, and let's see how I do with my very first experience using this. So now you can see it's this beautiful print over here. Now they have another print as well, and it's like a beanie basically, and on the inside it's like completely black, but they have these pockets, and like I said, they contain flax seeds, so which will heat up, so which means you need a means to heat this up. So they recommended microwave oven, so I used a microwave both times, and I mean, you have to heat it up from the inside as well as the outside, so not more than a total of 2 minutes. So I keep generally like around 40 seconds here, and then I place it outside, the outside, and keep for another 1 minute, and once it's hot and I can feel it, then I place it on my head. So without any further ado, let's get started with the laughs. The deep conditioning hair mask that I'm using is by a company called Curlyn. You must be already knowing it because it is amazing. So I've also reviewed their new line of products, including the mask, and when the video is ready, I will link it up over here so you can go check it out.
Okay, so I'm using this shower cap that I got from a hotel, and I just carried along. Feel free to use any shower cap that you have, or if you have a reusable shower cap, please by all means go ahead. So I'm really struggling with it. Sorry for going out of frame, but I had no idea how to put my hair into this shower cap, and I tried to put it up, and oh my god, this is what it ended up looking like. This would be a little more difficult if you have longer hair. My recommendation would be definitely use a mirror, flip your head over and just let it enter like you would put anything into a bag, and then just make sure all the ends are sealed inside. So now after getting my heat cap out from the oven, I just place it on, and oh my god, so good. This is the first time I'm using it, so these are my actual reactions. It is so good, like actual spa day. So just wait for a couple of minutes. So it's recommended at least like 20 minutes. So even if you keep it for 30, it should be fine. Take it off, it's not wet. Just store it properly. Remove the plastic shower cap or reusable shower cap that you're using. The hair feels so much softer. It smells great because of the conditioner that I used, and definitely gonna reuse the shower cap.
So you can use the heat cap for however long you want, depending on your hair type, your hair health, and as per your schedule, of course, more importantly. So use it, and I definitely feel like the deep conditioner, the hair mask along with the heat definitely helps penetrate through, and you can feel a difference immediately after your shower, and like the softness of the hair, whether it's oiling or the oil treatment or the deep conditioner. The heat cap is a very important part of it, and it's just very convenient to use. So, and more than anything, it's just so relaxing. I just love. Did you see my face then when I put the heat cap on? It just so relaxing. So they do have a couple of claims that using the heat cap can help accelerate hair growth, and it can help with reducing dandruff. It can add shine, make your hair smooth and silky, which definitely I would agree with, because overall it will improve your hair and your scalp health as well. So lots of pros there, lots of advantages. However, I only feel the only con would be the fact that I have to use another plastic shower cap, so I wouldn't want to buy it. So now this I had collected it, I mean from the hotel rooms, like I just carried it along. So I just happen to have, like, I have maximum of one or two more with me, so I wouldn't want to buy it again, like especially to use this. So one would be, you can use a reusable shower cap. I think those are available. I don't personally own one, but I know it's available. I will keep reusing my plastic shower cap to use the heat cap until I find an alternative. If you do know, please let me know if you have any shower cap recommendations. But also I feel in a way this con is not really a con, it just it is cordless, of course, so you don't have to plug it in, so you're free to do your own work. But the other question arises of how are you going to wash and clean this product. So I did approach the company about how to keep this clean if I can't really wash it. So they just suggested that you can keep it in sunlight and it will do its job. So please maintain hygiene and just be a little extra careful while taking this off, putting this on. You know, it might come in contact with some of the product that you're using for your hair, so that's the only thing that you need to be careful for about. Otherwise you're good to go. So many pros outweighing just one simple thing that I found I need to mention. If you have any other questions or queries that I haven't already addressed or answered, then you can definitely feel free to leave your questions, queries. If there's something I don't know, I will definitely approach the company and ask them and answer back to you with yeah, whatever you need to know. So you can leave your questions in the comment section below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this helps you in making an informed decision. So please don't forget to leave a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please, this is the time to do it now. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know how was your experience using this or just watching this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.